back in 1920 when I was working as a seamstress in a workshop, and 4 years later on a bus in Israel, I found that he was killed during the Holocaust. It was a shocking experience for me. He was one of my best friends from youth, and I have many good memories from those times, so I'm proud that I helped in what I could. In one night in 1942, while I was cooking, my sister entered the kitchen and told me that Jews were being arrested and taken to Germany. And we had heard some rumors before, but now they seemed to be coming true. So that August, I took my first risk. I rode my bicycle for 4 days, 100 kilometers from Mountain, to deliver a letter to Monsignor Theas, a Catholic priest, and the letter clearly stated that the actions against Jews were detestable. Later on, other priests were involved, and Monsignor Theas asked me to become the head of the Marquis. This was the name that we gave to the French resistance. We were hiding Jews, and I was at the head. I still remember shivers in my spine when I accepted. The funny thing is that I never found out why were they killing them, not until after the war. I had to persuade convents to take families in. I delivered food and supplies that we stole from homes. And false documents, I gained a lot of experience of that. Before the war I thought that I was incapable, or it was necessary for me to do such things, but I ended up taking papers for use and for myself. I don't know why I was never arrested. They searched my house only once, and one time I was found all over town for 8 days. I stopped going to work because I didn't want my mother to be taken an account for me. My mother lived with me since my dad died in 1937. She never found about the resistance until the Gestapo came to investigate her house. I guess that she suspected it, because all sorts of people came to our house. British, Belgian, and American airmen took refuge in our house, and my mom cooked for them. Since we used to help a lot, I guess that she suspected that I should be doing something on my own. I lived 50 meters away from the Gestapo headquarters. Every night when I heard cars leaving, I was in agony, because I knew they were either going to round up Jews, or I thought maybe they're after me. Not living in fear is something that I appreciate now, but I still suffer when I say of them about war. About the prize that I won, well, that was many years later, and I feel it belongs to all members of the Marquis because we all risked all what we had. The war years were important and good for me. The camaraderie in the resistance was very dear to me, and I still have some strong relationships from that time.